Hi, and welcome to a quick video from Dream Girl Trucking. Dream Girl Trucking is for really not just girls, but anybody who has a dream and wants to live it, whether it's truck driving or whatever. Just dream on. So today's video is uh, the 5 bad things about over-the-road truck driving. Um, I'm not talking about local, where you're home every night. I'm not talking about regional, where you're home every weekend. I'm talking about what we call over the road, long haul, hardcore trucking. Okay, it's not easy and you have to give up a lot. And I know a lot of you people who are just starting out, you're trying to decide what's the best way to go, what's the best one for you. And so, a few of the things that, that's not really talked about very much is showers. Showers are not always available. You might plan on taking a shower, and then you realize that if you hurry up, you can get to where you're going to deliver, and there's overnight parking there. You could be there first thing in the morning, or you're going to run out of hours, or whatever. There's a lot of reasons why you would skip your shower or not be able to, especially if you work for one of these companies that only lets you fuel at Pilot or Flying J, because they're the same company. And then you get somewhere and it's time for you to stop, and there's no Pilot or Flying J unless you want to cut 2 hours off your trip. So things like that can happen, and there's just not always a shower. So, drivers cope in different ways. They bring wet wipes and, change their clothes, whatever. So, but that's something that you'll give up from being at home that you really appreciate. Um, the no running water thing is always a challenge, and it makes washing dishes hard. You can have your microwave out here, your George Foreman grill, even your air fryer, but you got to wash your air fryer unless you get one that has the little plastic inside where you just throw that away. But otherwise, you got to wash it. And washing dishes is difficult out here. One guy, he put on the internet that he just takes his into the shower with him. And I just don't want to take a shower with spaghetti, or hamburger grease. I use a George Foreman grill because you just wipe it off. Basically, I wipe it with the wet wipes or whatever, and rinse it with water, drinking water on a paper towel, and rinse it off real good. Um, but I have another friend, and he gets those dollar plastic bowls from the Dollar General, and or the Dollar Tree rather, and so he just throws them away because there's really, you don't want to save them until you get to a sink really either, because pew. Okay, so there's that. And this is another one that's connected to the no running water, and that is brushing your teeth while listening to people poop. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably my number one bad thing, even worse than my next bad thing, something that I don't normally talk about: diarrhea. There, I said the D word. Ugh. Yeah, well, you never know when you're going to eat uh, out here, and and it's bad. You don't know, even if it's a well-known chain, you don't know how well they clean there. You don't know anything about it. You just know you're hungry. And so that's always a risk out here. And then you don't want to have that and try to drive. So, just bring your little pills and take them as needed. It doesn't happen often, but it's something that, you don't want to be bothered with it the whole day. And then the last thing is also a D word, and that is dispatchers. A good dispatcher is hard to find, very hard to find. And usually there'll be like one at a company. Sorry, dispatchers out there. Probably none of y'all are watching this anyway. But um, it's if you got a good dispatcher, that's really something to brag about and maybe even hang on to. But they leave and go to other places too, and they get promoted or whatever. And I really like that about Crete. I got to put this in here. Most of the dispatchers, like 99% of the dispatchers here, are really good people. Everybody that I've dealt with is really good. They say things to me like, thank you for the job that you're doing, or thank you for checking on that, things like that. And I feel I really appreciated, and that's one of the reasons why I stay here. But Crete doesn't have the market cornered on great dispatchers. There are a few other ones that I've had, and they're just hard to find because I mean, especially at John Christner, I mean, all the dispatchers there were lacking. They were lacking. There, I said it out loud. Anyway, so those are 5 bad things about over-the-road truck driving that don't get talked about a whole lot out here. So hopefully they'll help you make up your mind. And for my experienced subscribers, I know you guys are going to want to comment down below and tell everybody what you guys think, and that's very helpful. So go for it. Thanks for watching. Everybody have a great day.